What's going on, guys? If you haven't seen our first video for the Surging Sparks ETBs, what are you doing here? You shouldn't be here. Go back and watch that, and then come here. Because we're doing the booster box. We're trying to get our master set done here for that, and hopefully we can get some hits out of this. We're looking, obviously, for the biggest chase cards. Everyone's looking for those. I did get this for $109. I bought this right as it released, and I got this from MH. I did put a pre-order in at this website. I'll put the link down below. I'd really recommend looking into them. I'm pretty sure Leonhardt promotes them through his website as well, Rare Candy. Without talking about this much further, we're only here for the packs. That's why you're watching this video, so let's get in opening. Opening a booster box of the Surging Sparks. Little back preview here of it so you can get a little glimpse. This is our first time opening this on the channel, so I want to make sure I can capture that memory, make sure everything is fully encapsulated. Popping this for the first time. Not everyone can do this, so pretty nice to, you know, savor that experience when you can. Getting our first rip in here, and the seal has been broken. All right. Open up that booster box like you would see at the LCS, LGS, whichever one you want to say. This is one way you can easily confirm that your booster box is real as well. The folding back, it's kind of hard to replicate the actual pop out part of whatever the promo Pokemon is. In this case, it is the terrestrialized Executor. Let's try to take this out carefully without ripping it too much. And as I'm seeing it, now this is how you're seeing it. So this is what you would see at the LCS. Throw this off on the side right there. All right, and let's get opening. As usual, we'll open one side at a time. Start off with the left side, going from right. A little side battle, I guess, if you will. Let's hope this Pikachu can give us some extra luck. Let's see, our first pack in on the left side. We'll also give the little Pokerev sniff test. Smells like a hit to me. Let's see. If you guys have opened one of these booster boxes yourselves, let me know when you did. Did you open it at release date? Or was it a few days? Oh my goodness, no, we're not getting another one of these. I love it. It's an awesome card. But why? The first pack in, that's really awesome. Really good luck. We are getting something. Gonna need another? Since we're just opening this and we're just starting. But there's one of our illustrations down. I'm not sure how many hits you get in a box, but that's one of them down right there, and it's a repeat, unfortunately. Not unfortunately though at the same time, because I kind of do really like that card. I don't know if I need repeats of it. I'm not trying to really grade some of these cards, but either way, really happy to see that. Let's hopefully we can keep that luck rolling. Yeah, let me know when you guys open this set. Also, of course, as always, what are you chasing? What hits did you get in those boxes? And yeah, just let me know. Ooh, Palisand EX. So we did get the normal EX in the last video, and now we got the full art version of that. That's really awesome. Terrestrialized. So we're getting back-to-back hits. This box might have been the one to choose. Alright, this is a pretty awesome start to the video. Only 2 packs in, we're already back-to-back hits. I really can't. The thumbnail might have to say it all for me. I don't know if I have to do much talking. Alright. Let's see what we're getting into our third pack. Are we getting another back-to-back hit? I don't really care if we don't. It's okay, go dry a few times. And also, I don't want to rub off all that luck immediately. We want to keep some of it going for the rest of it. Alright, and we get the Terrapagos, just normal holo. This is actually just a really awesome card for a common card. Really cool. Cool Pokemon. If you haven't seen our Stellar Crown video, you can go back and watch that. He is a key Pokemon in that set, and I just really recommend that video. That's the 2025 Stellar Crown video. I have a few of them. Alright. Get into this fourth pack here. Pretty sure it's the fourth. I'm already gonna lose count. I can't keep count. That's why I always have the pack counter at the bottom right. If you don't know, that's what that is. Alright, Eternatus right there. Eternius, how do you ever want to say that? Little code card, throw that off to the side. 2 packs dry. Totally fine. We've had 2 hits right back to back, so I can't complain. I was double checking the Palette was an SIR, and it's not a double gold star, so I think it's just an illustration rare, ultra rare, whatever you want to call that. Alright, let's see what we can. I'm gonna keep saying that too many times. I'm gonna try to stop saying let's see what we can get. But let's see what we can get. Code card. I hope you guys so far have had a good new year. I don't know if I mentioned that in my videos, but it is now officially 2025, a few months into it. I hope everyone's having a good year so far. Any New Year's resolution goals, I hope you're staying to them. And if you haven't made any, go ahead and add some discipline to your life. Add maybe just one little thing that you do a week to change something up, and that does help you change your entire mindset for the rest of the month, rest of the week, rest of the year. It adds up. Tatsugiri EX right here. Adding another EX card, not a full art card, just a normal, I guess, EX card you'd just be seeing in a normal master set, not towards the end of the binder, just mixing with everything else. So really awesome, getting back-to-back hits so far in this booster box, beating the ETBs, I'd say. I'm assuming most people who are collecting Pokemon cards watching these videos are at least a little avid into the Pokemon market, and I'm curious of what your guys' opinions are of the new Prismatic Evolution release. Do you think Pokemon did well on supplying the demand enough, or do you think it was more of a money-driven decision that they knew that the market was going to happen? I'm just curious what your guys' opinion is. It's not like their first rodeo in dealing with a lot of hype behind a release. As I am new into this as well, and hearing a lot of feedback from a lot of veteran people who are collecting, a lot of stuff I did not know. So I'm just very curious of what your guys' feedback is for that. I know I'm not really a news channel or an info channel, but I'm curious of your guys' opinion around everything around all of this as well for the Prismatic release. All right, get into our first reverse, second reverse, and our last hit as a Rude. We're going to be getting a lot of those. That is definitely the electrode of the set. I don't know why you get so many Zarudes, but it's like the trophy card, or not trophy, it's the mascot card for the set, it seems like. Just throw it in there, give them a Zarude. That's pretty Zarude of them. Alright, that wasn't a good joke, apparently. Alright. Get into our first reverse, the Relor, to our second reverse, and a hit card. Cuffrigus, or however you want to say that, Cuffrigus. reverse card. Durant EX, not bad, just a normal EX, just like the Tatsugiri. It's just not Terrestrialized, so it doesn't have the cool border and everything around it, so it doesn't look as cool. But anyways, another EX to add to the master set. And I'm betting that there's some better cards in here, so let's keep ripping and just see what we find. I feel like there's always a small lull when you low when you start opening cards, and you just get a stagnant hit rate of just not anything, and then all of a sudden you just get that big banger like this Phanpy, and it just turns everything around, and your emotions go up, serotonin goes up, and you're happy again. Not that you were ever getting depressed, but this is a really awesome card if you're not looking into it too much. But it is Phanpy with following along the mommy and daddy, or daddy and mommy, whichever one it is. Donphan's really cool, just like he's out in the wild. One of my favorite cards of Pokemon out in the wild. This might be one of the top ones right there. Adding him out goes pretty much next to that Slackoth, the same illustration art. Like I was mentioning, you will sometimes get those small lulls where you're not getting any hits, and then all of a sudden, right there, Donphan. Well, Phanpy, but you know, there is a Donphan there. Two Donphans technically. Two halves of a Donphan. Does that make one Donphan? Let me know. Quackler. It looks like his eyes are closed in this, or he's just his belly's full, and he is close to his eyes. I was wondering about that. Just looks like he has a lot of shading in his eyes. I was curious about that. Donphan, one of my most popular Pokemon. Whenever I played the game, I always try to get a Donphan. I feel like they always had high defense and pretty okay attack rate and stuff, and theirs is always my go-to. Phanpy is a really cute Pokemon, so Donphan was always pretty reliable in the game to have, I feel like, as a Pokemon to beat the game with. That's always what I usually would go for. We're getting to our last few packs here on the side, guys. I believe we're down to, count them all out, last 3 here on the side. Let's see if you went to the LCS and you were just getting one-sided Pokemon cards. I know some people do that, or they'll just buy a whole stack off one side. Let's see if the batching for the left side is good, or if the batching for a whole box is bad. So far we have 2 illustration arts, 1 A-Spec, and 3 EXs, or 1 ultra rare and 2 EXs. I don't know what you want to call the full art Holosand. Alright, first reverse our Quaxley, our second reverse our Holiday and Tauros, and we get a Surfer. Alright, get a little trainer card and get a little close-up of him. Pretty awesome. I believe this is one of the things that, again, I mentioned that I got a trade binder. I believe that might be in that trade binder. I'll have to do a follow-up video of what I got in that trade binder. I did take a few things out already, as it completed a few sets, or helped a few master sets get completed. I need to do a full update video of everything, guys. It's been pretty crazy of what my Pokemon journey has changed into, of what I originally set out to be and what I've set out to try to do. It's changed quite a bit, and it's interesting. It's really cool to see this community and how it can actually shape you and help you grow, because what you initially think might not always be what you know, and that's how you grow. Okay, I'm done rhyming. Done. I'm done for the day. Okay. I just did it again. Okay. Getting into our second to last pack on the side. We get the Oricorio Bronzor. Gonna stop reading these out. The Diglett just chilling there with the volcano in the background matching him. He's trying to match his energy. We get a Zangoose, our first reverse, our second reverse, and our hit card is a Pikachu EX. That's awesome. It's not the EX card Pikachu we want, but still a Pikachu EX nonetheless. Pretty sure didn't get that from the binder. I really need to go through that. I was trying not to look too much in depth of everything what I got. I was just like, ooh, goody, I'll just put this off to the side. And then I ended up not going to that trade night because I ended up getting sick. And unfortunately I had to cancel. So hopefully this coming up trade night at the
1 hour later.
Right, and now on to the right side here. I said left side, right side. Here we go. Starting off with the Archaludon. Pretty sure that's his name. Let's see if, I'm pretty sure there's an artwork here for him in this set, but let's see if we can get that. Start off with a Duraludon. Is that a sign? Getting an Archaludon pack art with Duraludon inside? Maybe. Let's see if the signs are really gonna show correctly. Only time will tell. We're gonna be getting to our first reverse in just a second. Right here. We're doing a lot of them. At least we can mark them off for the master set. Get into our second reverse. And the hit card. Do we get the Archaludon? We do not. We get the Eternatus. Alright. I was hoping to get that. I was hoping with the signs there of it being Duraludon and the Archaludon pack. Maybe the stars would align. Unfortunately, not this time. Some other time. We'll see. Alright. Let's see if this side is going to beat the right side. I'm really hoping so in terms of value and also for my wallet. In terms of wanting to complete this master set, it's going to get very expensive. Get into our Latios pack. Let's see if we can turn this around. Please, flying legendary. Bird? Dragon? Dragon. Please. Alright, our first reverse. Our second reverse. Come on, give me something. No. Denied. Alright. This has to be one of those slow burner lull moments where I said you don't get anything. And then all of a sudden, boom. There it is. Big card. Huge card. And here it is. We're going to get a massive card. It's going to be one of the top cards, I guarantee. We'll see right here in this video. One of the top cards coming out of the set. Coming out of this box. Here we go. First reverse. Our second verse. And... Oh my god! Oh! We got the Shampoo, guys! Oh! Jeez! Sound the alarms! Alright, now we can go home. We don't need to open the rest of the packs because we kind of just broke bank with that Xianpao. Really happy with that pull. Kind of don't need to say more than that. We're done. So yeah, if you guys didn't realize that's a joke, I don't know what to say. I mean, other than that sums it up. If you didn't realize that's a joke, just troll on you. Just double execute back to back, and we're not even gonna the Black Kyurem EX. All right, get back on track here. All right, we get the Black Kyurem EX, our first EX here for the side. Code card. Enough of being silly. Double executor back to back though. That is just absolutely ridiculous. All right, our first hit on this side, just a Black Kyurem. That's massive. At least this side's gonna win for sure. It's gonna hopefully have the biggest hit out of the set on this side. I don't know. I'm really putting all my dogs in one basket here. This side is making me very sad. There has not been any good pulls. I mean, obviously, I might be completing the master set very well with some of these cards. Hopefully, different reverses. We're getting the Low-and-Dug trio. I know a lot of people love this guy. The hair flowing through the wind is just such an awkward, weird-looking card or Pokemon. Awesome. At least we're changing up. We're getting at least one illustration art for this side because that was a complete low moment. But it did change up, so hopefully we can keep that going, keep that momentum going. What's he say? Let's trio Chio from Doug Trio. Let's do that. let's trio Chio right here, and let's get another art rare. We'll see. Right here, Slack Off. Let's not get another Slack Off with 2 in 1 box. I'm gonna have 3 already for the set. I've barely even knocked out any of the illustration rares. That'd just be insane. So we're getting an Ultraludon EX. We're getting that full art card, or we are getting the ultra rare, but we're not getting the illustration rare or SIR. So still a really nice card. Getting an ultra rare. Back-to-back magic. Back-to-back hits. Magic. Getting back-to-back hits. That's pretty nice. Especially the Doug Trio. The Doug Trio Chio. So actually the Doug Trio Chihu actually works. That little cheer for it. So let's see if the Archaludon's Assemble Alloy can keep this going. I'm using the moves and the cards, guys. And is that how you play the game? Is that right? Flipping cards everywhere. Alright, enough of that. That's just enough of this. Hopefully there is something hiding behind here. No, Sizzlepede. And behind that, another Gouging Fire. We've had a few of those now. The code card here for all those code snipers. Alright. If there's one illustration card that really pops out to you in this set, let me know what that is in the screen. Or in the comment. Let me know down in the comments what illustration card you're looking for out of this set, if you are looking for any, if there's any chase cards that's there for you. For me, I haven't looked at it too much, but I already got it. It was the Calcleon. It looked really cool the second I saw it. I had to get it. And we're getting a Brilliant Blender here. I believe we did to get this from our ATB. If you haven't seen it, go back, double check from me, and let me know. I'll find out myself when I do everything putting it in the binder. We did get a color-coded binder, the pastel yellow from Voltex. I did show that off a while ago when I did a little Voltex binder video, I believe. I forgot exactly what that was covering, but I know I did show off that binder in that video. And I would very much recommend Voltex for your binders, guys. At least if you have, I'm not looking for top loaders. I don't know if they have the top loaders. Alright, get the Fuecoco and the Terrapagos. We've gotten at least 4 of those in this box so far. Hopefully we can get, I don't know if there's a special illustration rare or illustration rare of Terrapagos. Hopefully there is, and I can put that here. I'm pretty sure it's the gold cards. There's a gold card of the Terrapagos, which is going for a pretty penny. I think about $48, if not a little bit more. I'll have that corrected on screen somewhere. Alright, getting into this, we're over halfway done already on this side, and so far it is not going well. I'm not sure in value of what I'm getting out of the cards. I'm just hoping not to be duping up on all these cards too much, as I'd like to complete the master set at a budget and not to be spending so much on product. It's usually cheaper to be buying singles and to be opening a lot of product and be getting dupes or nothing out of it. It doesn't give you anything to trade for. And nonetheless, you do need to contribute to ripping culture. If you don't rip, there's not going to be any cards out there, and that's what drives prices up, because there's FOMO and there's no card population, and if there's no card population, the prices just go up. So rip yourselves, guys. Help add to the community of cards. It helps drive prices down a little bit. Pretty sure that's just general economics. So I'm doing my part here and opening all the bulk and all the cards that no one wants, and hopefully I can just trade this off for maybe like $2 to $3 and get a better card out of it. Just one card. That's all you're gonna get out of all this bulk. Just one card. I'm just kidding. All right. Just a lot of bulk here though. Not getting many hits. This right side is really not the best. We're in that final quarter, guys. We don't have many packs left, and we're really hoping to change that luck around. We have less than 4 packs. Oh, we are down to our 4 packs left. All different artworks. Let's see if I change up the order of everything. That changes something. I cut the stack in half. Let's see if the luck can change. Can I double my luck if I do that? I don't know. But we're in the last quarter, guys. I'm hoping we can change our luck around, change the entire mood of the video for this side. Really bring it home. Let's see. Get into our first reverse, the Iron Bundle. Our second reverse, Traffinch, and finishing off with a Dialga, which is actually a really awesome artwork for him. Gotta give a little respect where respect is due. Alright. Code card there. Final 3 packs. Let's see if this can turn around for the video. Let's make an awesome thumbnail with this. Let's see. We need our thumbnail. Alright. Starting off low at the Stunfisk level. Charging up with the Dedenne. Let's see. Flapple flapping his wings. And then we get the low and Dugtrio's hair into our first reverse. And our second reverse. And our hit card is the Latios EX. Not really what we're looking for. Still getting an EX card. It's not bad. I believe we're missing an SIR. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to get one SIR in the box. I don't know if I've already hit it. Let's hope in these last 2 packs that we're gonna get something. If not, we're just holding on to just bulk packs, and the end is just sad. Just not a home run, not a touchdown, just sadness. But hopefully this can turn around, and I guarantee it will. Right here, Skamori is just screaming at us, and the lander is just gonna land at home. Code card. We're down to our final pack, guys. Cross your fingers, cross your legs, cross your eyes, cross your tongue, cross anything that you can cross for me. We need all the luck that we can muster here, because if not, I'm totally eating the L, I would say, on this box. We did get some illustration arts and everything. It's not an L. I mean, really, we're opening Pokemon cards. It's fun. I'm just saying that just because in terms of value and how much they spend in terms of market right now, it's insane how much these boxes are costing. I could have sold this in terms, if I want to be one of those people, $200, and I could have bought almost half the illustration arts I needed, but I don't do that. I try to rip it. I try to see what I can get, and what I get is I don't think you could film that any better. You get a Zarude. This is literally, like I said, the troll card for the set. I need a like just to feel some love for this video, because I just got absolutely Zaruded. That was so Zarude. Okay, I'm done with those jokes. Anyways, if you want to see more content like this in the future, I'm most likely going to be opening one more booster box of this Surging Sparks to try to be getting one more, to try to be getting some better hits. So please follow along in that journey. Subscribe. Until next time, I hope you get better luck than I did. I almost guarantee that you will. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Until next time.